I paint flowers so they will not die. I was born a bitch. I was born a painter. Why do I need feet when I have wings to fly? I want to be inside your darkest everything. There is nothing more precious than laughter. My painting carries with it the message of pain. I hope the exit is joyful and I hope never to return. Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly? Take a lover who looks at you like maybe you are magic. Only one mountain can know the core of another mountain. Passion is the bridge that takes you from pain to change. Everything exists, and moves, under only one law equals life. I don't paint dreams or nightmares, I paint my own reality. I want a storm to come and flood us into a song that no one wrote. At the end of the day, we can endure much more than we think we can. I drank to drown my sorrows, but the damn things learned how to swim. I think that little by little I'll be able to solve my problems and survive. I am my own muse. I am the subject I know best. The subject I want to better. I am not sick. I am broken. But I am happy to be alive as long as I can paint. Her view of life, she told a friend, was, make love. Take a bath. Make love again. I paint myself because I am so often alone and because I am the subject I know best. You deserve a lover who takes away the lies and brings you hope, coffee, and poetry. I am that clumsy human, always loving, loving, loving. And loving. And never leaving. They thought I was a surrealist, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality. Wordless, infinite you. You intensify everything. You are fire burning all that is left of my heart. Mankind owns its destiny, and its destiny is the earth. We are destroying it until we have no destiny. Can verbs be made up? I'll tell you one. I heaven you, so my wings will open wide to love you boundlessly. I leave you my portrait so that you will have my presence all the days and nights that I am away from you. Nothing is absolute. Everything changes, everything moves, everything revolves, everything flies and goes away. I am nauseated by all these rotten people in Europe, and these fucking democracies are not worth even a crumb. There have been two great accidents in my life. One was the train, the other was Diego. Diego was by far the worst. I tried to drown my sorrows, but the bastards learned how to swim, and now I am overwhelmed by this decent and good feeling. I was a child who went about in a world of colors. My friends, my companions, became women slowly. I became old in instants. This upper class is disgusting, and I'm furious at all these rich people here, having seen thousands of people in abject squalor. No moon, sun, diamond, hands, fingertip, dot, ray, gauze, sea. Pine green, pink glass, I, mine, eraser, mud, mother, I am coming. The only thing I know is that I paint because I need to, and I paint whatever passes through my head without any other consideration. Nothing is worth more than laughter. It is strength to laugh and to abandon oneself, to be light. Tragedy is the most ridiculous thing. The industrial part of Detroit is really the most interesting side, otherwise it's like the rest of the United States, ugly and stupid. I drank because I wanted to drown my sorrows. But now the damn things have learned to swim, and now decency and good behavior weary me. People in general are scared to death of the war, and all the exhibition have been a failure, because the rich don't want to buy anything. Pain, pleasure and death are no more than a process for existence. The revolutionary struggle in this process is a doorway open to intelligence. It was worthwhile to come here only to see why Europe is rotting, why all this people, good for nothing, are the cause of all the Hitlers and Mussolinis. I paint my own reality. The only thing I know is that I paint because I need to, and I paint whatever passes through my head without any other consideration. The most important thing for everyone in Gringolandia is to have ambition and become somebody, and frankly, I don't have the least ambition to become anybody. Everyone's opinions about things change over time. Nothing is constant. Everything changes. And to hold on to some dogged idea forever is a little rigid and maybe naive. What I wanted to express very clearly and intensely was that the reason these people had to invent or imagine heroes and gods is pure fear. Fear of life and fear of death. You deserve the best, the very best, because you are one of the few people in this lousy world who are honest to themselves, and that is the only thing that really counts. Our passing through this earth is so absurd and fleeting, that it calms me to know that I have been authentic, that I have managed to be more like myself as much as I could. I must fight with all my strength so that the little positive things that my health allows me to do might be pointed toward helping the revolution. The only real reason for living. This is how it feels to be in this broken female body. This is how it feels to be alone. This is how it feels to be me. I dare you to look. And once you look, I'm going to make sure you cannot look away. They are so damn intellectual and rotten that I can't stand them anymore. I rather sit on the floor in the market of Toluca and sell tortillas than have anything to do with those artistic bitches of Paris. I love you more than my own skin, and even though you don't love me the same way, you love me anyways, don't you? And if you don't, I'll always have the hope that you do, and I'm satisfied with that. Love me a little. I adore you. To feel the anguish of waiting for the next moment and of taking part in the complex current of affairs, not knowing that we are headed toward ourselves, through millions of stone beings, of bird beings, of star beings, of microbe beings, of fountain beings toward ourselves. I don't give a shit what the world thinks. I was born a bitch, I was born a painter, I was born fucked. But I was happy in my way. You did not understand what I am. I am love. I am pleasure, I am essence, I am an idiot, I am an alcoholic, I am tenacious. I am, simply I am. You are a shit. They sit for hours in the cafes, warming their precious behinds, and talk without stopping about culture, art, revolution, and so on and so forth, thinking themselves the gods of the world, dreaming the most fantastic nonsenses and poisoning the air with theories and theories that never come true. You too know that all my eyes see, all I touch with myself, from any distance, is Diego. The caress of fabrics, the color of colors, the wires, the nerves, the pencils, the leaves, the dust, the cells, the war and the sun, everything experienced in the minutes of the non-clocks and the non-calendars and the empty non-glances, is him. Perhaps it is expected that I should lament about how I have suffered living with a man like Diego. But I do not think that the banks of a river suffer because they let the river flow, nor does the earth suffer because of the rains, nor does the atom suffer for letting its energy escape. To my way of thinking, everything has its natural compensation. I used to think I was the strangest person in the world, but then I thought there are so many people in the world. There must be someone just like me who feels bizarre and flawed in the same ways I do. I would imagine her, and imagine that she must be out there thinking of me, too. Well, I hope that if you are out there and read this and know that, yes, it's true, I'm here, and I'm just as strange as you. My paintings are well painted, not nimbly but patiently. My painting contains in it the message of pain. I think that at least a few people are interested in it. It's not revolutionary. Why keep wishing for it to be belligerent? I can't. Painting completed my life. I lost 3 children and a series of other things that would have fulfilled my horrible life. My painting took the place of all of this. I think work is the best. My Diego, mirror of the night, your eyes green swords inside my flesh. Waves between our hands. All of you in a space full of sounds, in the shade and in the light. You were called oxychrome, the one who captures color. I chromophore, the one who gives color, You are all the combinations of numbers. Life. My wish is to understand lines form shades movement. You fulfill and I receive. Your word travels the entirety of space and reaches my cells, which are my stars, then goes to yours, which are my light. I wish I could do whatever I liked behind the curtain of madness. Then, I'd arrange flowers, all day long, I'd paint, pain, love and tenderness. I would laugh as much as I feel like at the stupidity of others, and they would all say, "Poor thing, she's crazy." Above all, I would laugh at my own stupidity. I would build my world which, while I lived, would be in agreement with all the worlds. The day, or the hour, or the minute that I lived would be mine and everyone else's. My madness would not be an escape from reality. I have not forgotten you, the nights are long and difficult. You too know that all my eyes see, all touch with myself, from any distance, is you. The caress of fabrics, the color of colors, the wires, the nerves, the pencils, the leaves, the dust, the cells, the war and the sun, everything experienced in the minutes of the non-clocks and the non-calendars and the empty non-glances, is you. You felt it. That's why you let that ship take me away from Le Havre, where you never said goodbye to me. I will write to you with my eyes, always. For you is all. Oxychrome, chromophore. Diego. She who wears the color. He who sees the color. Since the year 1922. Until always and forever. Now in 1944. After all the hours lived through. The vectors continue in their original direction. Nothing stops them. With no more knowledge than live emotion. With no other wish than to go on until they meet. Slowly. With great unease, but with the certainty that all is guided by the golden section. There is cellular arrangement. There is movement. There is light. All centers are the same. Folly doesn't exist. We are the same as we were and as we will be. Not counting on idiotic destiny. High society here turns me off, and I feel a bit of rage against all these rich guys here, since I have seen thousands of people in the most terrible misery without anything to eat and with no place to sleep. That is what has most impressed me here. It is terrifying to see the rich having parties day and night while thousands and thousands of people are dying of hunger. Although I am very interested in all the industrial and mechanical development of the United States, I find that Americans completely lack sensibility and good taste. They live as if in an enormous chicken coop that is dirty and uncomfortable. The houses look like bread ovens, and all the comfort that they talk about is a myth.